welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video doing my makeup. Yeah, I've done one before, but this is another one because I'm going to do a video of how I would have worn my makeup back in 2010. Blimey, this is going to take a long time because I used to be terrible at makeup. So, first things first, we're going to get my makeup palette. It's very beat up. Half the things are missing, but this is my very first palette I ever owned. Urban Decay, first ever really well known palette I ever owned, and it's a limited edition. If I lift the top up, you can see that it's got the New York skyline. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to do a video doing my makeup as if I was when I didn't know anything about makeup. I was hopeless at makeup back then. Obviously, I haven't got the products that I used in 2010, but apart from the palette, obviously. But we'll give it a go and see how I get on. So yeah, I didn't wear foundation back then. I didn't know what foundation was. I did wear a bit of concealer, but I don't actually currently own any because I don't wear makeup very often. So, I used to start off with a powder, which I'm going to use my Belle Pierre Cosmetics powder. And I never used foundation. This is like a foundation powder. So I used to use a cotton round to apply it. Yeah, gross. But I'm going to use a Morphe brush. So to start off, I'll take my glasses off because I can't see what I'm doing without that. And I'm going to bring my mirror close enough for me to be able to see. Now I'm going to do all over powder because that's what I used to do in 2010. So I just go all over my face. Go in until I'm satisfied. And yeah, this is the right shade for me, but I used to use a lot darker one. And I was a bit crazy back then. I used to do all the tricks of the trade, so as people used to say. So I used to put all this all over my face and make myself all spotty. So that's basically what powder, foundation, whatever would normally. Now, back then I was not an expert in doing eyes and I was hopeless at it. So I used to use a little piece of tape to help shape the eyes, as the beauty gurus do. Put it like this. Same, which I should have really done on my last video, and then I wouldn't have looked such an idiot. So the next bit is we'll get a little fluffy brush. Yes, I'm probably using the wrong one. Hang on, can't see. Let's see what we've got. That's better. So we get this brush. Yes, it's dirty, but it'll do the trick. To be simple, I'm going to take that out of the, what's the name? So, I used to be very simple in my eyes. I used to use, shockingly used to use a lot of purple because that was my go-to colour back then. So I would take the purple all the way and I'd just lay it on thick until it was... So that's basically what I would do. And I'd do the exact same on the other side, which I'm going to do slightly off camera, so I do apologise. And back in the day I wouldn't use any primer or anything like that to prime my eyes. So it would all slip off within 25-30 minutes. Oh, and stab myself in the eye. Great. Now that looks more purple than the other one. Hang on, let me put a bit more on this side. I look a little bit like I usually. And if you know which Disney reference I'm making, comment it down below. Right, so that's my eyes, and I would get another brush. Now I'd get a little angled brush. Because I'm an idiot, I'd get a silver or whatever, and I'd put that on the inner corner of my eyes. Even though it's a really old palette, it's got very good payoff from back in the day. So that's basically part of it. Now I liked to darken my outer eye with a black. So I'd get black on the outer, right up to the edge, like so. And then I'll do the same on the other side. And then I'd use some green, like a dark green, and I'd put just a bit along the very top. Because back then I didn't know what eyeliner was much. Bear in mind this is only a going out makeup tutorial. This is what I would do in 2010 going out, not everyday wear, because back in the day I would be working full time like I am now. So basically that's that part done. Now because I'm a mad one, I didn't know eyeliner, I'd get this little palette, this 4-quad palette from Boots, and I would use the dark black with the same brush that I just used. I'd get that. Now this is a slight, like a wet eyeliner. This is like got a bit of wetness to it, and I would go just under my eye, like so, and then up, and I'd repeat that again until I was satisfied. Looks thick enough. Blimey, that went on better than the eyeliner. Finally. I remember. And voila. And that's all I would do for my eyes. Like I say, I didn't wear foundation back then because I didn't know about it. But there's the eye look. Now, because I've just took that off my put most of my powder off. I go back in with my powder and my brush or my wool circle or whatever I was using at the time, and I'd just go over the cheek, and voila. Now, I wasn't much for lippy back then, so what I would do is I'd go either naked with no lipstick on, or I'd shockingly wear eyeshadow, like a purple eyeshadow or something mixed in with a lip gloss to make it like a lip liner. Now, I didn't wear blusher back then, but I did wear a highlighter, so I get my highlighter, just do all over the cheek, one side, all over the cheek, the other side, bit on the forehead, and on the end of the nose, and on the chin. I'll keep this bow. And that would be that. For mascara, I used to use this, which is like a felt thing. It made you look like you'd got eyelash extensions, and it's like a felt fly little felt things in it. So I'd use that mascara from Primark. Get your fibres back. Make sure you don't have too many. Put that both ways over. You need to make sure that your mascara is a little bit wet when you're putting the fibres on. I find that the fibres are better than wearing eyelash extensions, so I find them very hard to put on. And then I get my mascara. So yeah. Now, some people just put one load of the eyelash fibres on, but I put 2 on, so I get my fibres again. I'll get my brush again because I've just noticed I've not blended that bit in, and I've not blended that bit in very well. There we go. So that's how I would do my makeup back in the day. I would also obviously use eyeshadow as lipstick. I'd mix something together, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to go in with my Miss Rose lip liner and lipstick again, which did stay in my mouth for about 2 days, which was great. So I'm not going to put as much on. Side, just a little bit, and then I'd get a lip gloss over the top, but I don't actually currently own any lip gloss because I haven't worn it for a long time. Oh, I've got some lip butter here, that'll do. Get my lip butter. Put a little bit on. Rub it around. And Bob's your uncle. So yeah, that's guys, that's my next video. I'm no expert, obviously, but this is how I used to do my makeup back in 2010, and yes, I'm no expert. I've done pretty good, I think. I'd probably do, now I'm looking at my face, if it was, because it looks a bit pale, I'd probably use just a little dab, just because of my lipstick. Just put a little bit on there and there. And then I get whatever foundation powder I'm using. Get my finger, because fingers are good. Blend it out, rub it in, make my cheeks a bit cheeky, and voila. That's basically all I do, really. All I did back then. Yes, it makes me look gross, but I didn't know nothing about makeup back then, so yeah. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I'd like to dedicate this video to a young lady that I followed on Instagram who has sadly passed away. Her name was jatie.Dino, JT Vlogs fandom. I didn't particularly know her, but I'm friends with some of her friends. I'm sad I didn't get to know her, but yeah, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that she's in my heart and her family are in my heart, and we love you guys. We love the family. And if anyone is feeling sad, lonely, or just needs a friend, reach out to me. I'll always answer I will always try and answer the messages and things. So much love, guys, and we will see you soon. It's